Hey guys, what's up? This is White Boy for the win, and welcome back to Why Mega Evolve. Now, earlier this week we talked about Mega Talonflame, and today we're going to be talking about Mega Azumarill. But before we get started, let me just give you guys a brief explanation of what this series is about. Now, every week we'll be picking two Pokemon that either need a Mega Evolution, deserve a Mega Evolution, or want a Mega Evolution for. Now, this is based off my opinion alone, and no one else's. Now, if you guys do not like my opinion, then please post your opinions in the comment section down below about what would you keep, what would you change, and etc. And at the end of the video, I will be telling you guys which Pokemon we're going to be talking about the following day. So with that said, here is Mega Azumarill. Now, if you cannot tell by the picture I'm using, I cannot find a Mega Azumarill picture for my liking, so I just decided to use a regular Azumarill picture, so I do apologize about that. And secondly, this video might be shorter than a lot of other videos just because of, if you cannot tell from what I've done to its stats, it's pretty much self-explanatory, so I will apologize about that as well. But nonetheless, Azumarill is one of those Pokemon where it was just highly underrated in 5th gen. Now, 5th gen was when I actually started getting into competitive battling. I just started off with the OU tier, and I started playing by tiers, and I started in the OU tier, just like a lot of other people do when they start trying to get into competitive play. They start with the OU tier just because that's where all the powerhouse Pokemon are. I mean, you don't want to just start off in a tier RU with all the bad, I wouldn't say bad, but where the not top tier Pokemon are, if that makes any sense. So when I actually started to do competitive play, I really didn't see Azumarill. I mean, granted it probably wasn't the UU or the RU-NU, I don't know, but I know it wasn't an OU if I'm not mistaken, because I didn't see it from what I remember. But nonetheless, like I said, it was an underrated Pokemon, even though it did have the huge power ability in 5th gen. But when 6th gen came along, Fairy typing was introduced, and long and behold, Game Freak actually gave an irrelevant Pokemon that can potentially be amazing a good typing, which was Water and Fairy. Game Freak added the Fairy typing to Azumarill, which made this thing amazing, and also it gave Game Freak gave Azumarill Fairy type moves like Play Rough, and I believe Fairy Wind as well. Don't quote me on Fairy Wind because I'm not looking at Cerebi right now, but anyways, like I said, Game Freak did give Azumarill an amazing typing, which was Water Fairy, and with an ability like huge power, this thing was just going to be top notch, an amazing Pokemon, getting straight put into OU if it wasn't already from Black and White. And also it gave Azumarill an amazing Fairy typing like Play Rough, like I said. So in 7th gen, hopefully I would like to see a Mega Azumarill, just because if it gets a Mega, then this thing will be probably one of the most top-notch Megas out there. So as you can tell from what I've done to its stats, I only increased a few stats. Now for its physical attack, I increased it from base 50 to base 100. Now obviously, which I'll get to in a second, for its ability, I just left it alone as huge power. So with base 100 physical attack, or should I say with base 200, because huge power doubles the physical attack, this thing will have a base 200 physical attack. This thing is just going to be destroying your opponent's team, and with a good move coverage like Ice Punch, Aqua Jet, Waterfall, Play Rough, Superpower, and a couple other good moves that you can run on your Azumarill, this thing is just going to be just sweeping your opponent's team. Now for its special attack and speed, I left it alone. Obviously Azumarill had a special attacker, so there pretty much wasn't a reason to increase it, and also I wanted to make this thing just a better powerhouse physical attacker as well. Same thing for its speed. Its bulkiness is what actually I wanted to work on as well, because if you cannot tell from what I've done to both of its physical defense and special defense, I increased them both from base 80 to base 105. Now with Azumarill's high HP stat, and I believe it maxes out at 404, and this thing is just going to be taking hits, but not as well as you would think, because Azumarill is only weak to 3 typings, which is Electric, Grass, and Poison, and pretty much the two what's the word I'm looking for? Common typings that it's weak to are pretty much Electric and Poison. You don't really see Grass type Pokemon anymore unless it's I don't know, Go-Go Superior, or should I say now it's Superior, because it does get Contrary, and a lot of people do, or should I say everyone uses Contrary Superior now. But nonetheless, it's just going to be very, very bulky, even if you don't run max defense or max special defense or whatever the case may be, because also Azumarill does get access to Belly Drum. So if you want to run a fully defensive variant of an Omega Azumarill, or a fully Boy Special Defensive Mega Azumarill, you can run like the Belly Drum and just go with Aqua Jet or whatever the case may be of what moves you want to run. It's still going to be doing massive amount of damage because of the huge power and base 100 special or physical attack. So there are possibilities of what kind of like set you want to run for a Mega Azumarill. And like I was saying, for its speed, I left it alone as well as the special attack, just because I want to work morely on just Azumarill's like bulkiness, because its HP is very high, its defenses are okay, and with base 105 defenses, it's this thing is going to be able to eat up a lot more hits than it would have if I just left its defenses alone. So that's where I was kind of going with. Now for its base as a regular Azumarill, it's at 420, and with the Mega Evolution, it's going to be at 520. So for its ability, like I said, I left it alone as Huge Power, because Huge Power is such an amazing ability for a Mega, or should I say for an Azumarill, and especially for Mega Azumarill. I just decided to leave it alone just because I wanted to keep that powerhouse of Azumarill alone, pretty much. So that's why I left it alone as Huge Power. And for its typing, like I said, I left it alone because Water Fairy is such an amazing typing as well, and there was pretty much no point in me changing either of its ability and or its typing. So with that, there is a Mega Azumarill. So like I said, this video was going to be a little shorter than a lot of other Y Mega Evolve videos, but nonetheless, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, and also don't forget to comment and subscribe. Now the next Pokemon we're going to be talking about next week is Mega Florges. Yes, we're going to 6th gen. We're going to still keep talking about one more fairy type Pokemon, just because I've been wanting to talk about Mega Florges for a while, and now that I have the chance, I'm going to do it. So like I said, on Tuesday we're going to be talking about Mega Florges. So with that, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and also don't forget to comment and subscribe. So this is White Boy for the win, and I'll catch you guys later.